I would say I'm interested in people doing whatever they want to do with an awareness of what they're doing and responsibility around what they're doing.
Okay.
I'm not saying close down restaurants.
Yes.
But if you're eating 5 times out of the week out instead of at home, and you're feeding this beast, there's a consequence,
Yes.
and you need to be aware of that consequence, right?
And the consequence is global. It's not
Yeah,
only local.
yeah.
Yes.
It affects all of us.
All of us,
right? So I'm more interested in how much more can I get you at home to participate in your food experience a lot more than you currently are, whatever the current version is, right? Understanding people have time constraints, multiple children, multiple responsibilities. I want to get to work home at 7 p.m. and start cooking, not let me order the thing. I understand all that, right? But the container in which when we talk about bringing our awareness to ingredients through fine dining, who are we introducing to that food? It's not everybody. So it's rare that that awareness translates to lived practice. It just becomes like a fetish thing. Oh, I found this interesting chef was doing things with balsamic rocks and blah 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 blah. I don't know, whatever the thing is, right? And he's got this rural farm in Sweden, only 10 seeds a year, or whatever the thing is, right? So in those circles, there's an increase in awareness, but there's not an increase in adoption, and there's no increase in change of the systems, right? If you want to change agriculture, those people are not going to change agriculture from a demand perspective, maybe from a policy perspective, because they know who's ear to chew on, right? But if I say I want to change the rate of consumption of sorghum in South Africa, I need the government to subsidize sorghum farming, to tax wheat farming, to tax grape farming, to tax strawberry farming, right? So that the farmer is motivated to grow sorghum instead of grapes or whatever thing, because they're currently being rewarded to grow grapes, right? No rational thinking person is going to forego the money in the name of activism, right? From a business perspective, very few people do that, right? So, which is why you have the small fringe farms that are trying, like Muse farms in Hout Bay.
Yes.
They're trying to do different things and interesting things, understanding that they're going to suffer for those choices. They will just run a conventional farm and make silly money, or take a principled stance and suffer the consequences of that stance as well.
Yeah.